My name is Lauren Mitchell. I'm 32 years old and I live in Portland, Oregon. This is the story of how my mother-in-law faked medical emergencies for 6 months to control my life, and how I finally exposed her manipulation. I married Ryan Mitchell when I was 29. He was 31, worked as an IT manager. I was a marketing coordinator. We met through mutual friends, dated for 2 years, got married. Ryan's mother, Diane Mitchell, was 64, widowed 5 years earlier when Ryan's father died of a heart attack. Ryan was her only child. From day one, Diane made it clear. Ryan was her son first, my husband second. At our first meeting, she hugged Ryan for a full minute, didn't acknowledge me at all. Finally, "So you're the girl Ryan's been seeing?" "Yes, I'm Lauren. Ryan talks about you constantly. Takes all his time. We barely talk anymore." "I'm sorry if—" "You should be." She turned to Ryan. "Ryan, honey, can we have our usual Sunday dinner? Just us? Like we used to?" "Mom, I want Lauren to come." "Of course she can come, but maybe after dinner, so we can have our special mother-son time first?" That became the pattern. Diane wanted Ryan to herself. I was an intruder. After we got engaged, Diane's behavior escalated. She called Ryan 5 to 6 times per day. If he didn't answer, she'd call me. "Where's Ryan? Is he okay? Why isn't he answering?" "He's in a meeting. He should still answer his mother." Our wedding? Diane wore black. Full mourning clothes. When guests asked why, she said, "I'm mourning the loss of my son." At the reception, she cried loudly during our first dance. Ryan had to leave me on the dance floor to comfort her. Our honeymoon? Diane called 20+ times. Ryan answered every call. "Mom might need something." "Ryan, we're on our honeymoon." "She's alone. My dad just died." 5 years ago! "She's still grieving." I started to see the pattern. Diane used grief and health issues to keep Ryan close. The first medical emergency happened 6 months into our marriage. I'd signed up for a weekend graphic design workshop. Professional development, $300, excited to go. Friday night, 10 p.m., phone rang. Diane. "Lauren, thank God. I can't find Ryan." "He's at the gym." "I need him. I'm not feeling well." "What's wrong?" "My chest feels tight. I'm dizzy. I think something's wrong with my heart." Panic. Ryan's father died of a heart attack. "Diane, call 911. "No, I don't want strangers. I need Ryan." I called Ryan. He came home. We drove to Diane's house, 20 minutes away. She was sitting in her recliner, hand on chest, looking pale. "Mom, what's wrong?" "My chest. It hurts. Hard to breathe." "We're taking you to the ER. Emergency room. 3 hours. Tests, EKG, blood work, chest X-ray. Doctor came out. "Mrs. Mitchell, everything looks normal. Your heart is fine." "But the pain." "Probably anxiety or indigestion, but no cardiac event." "Are you sure?" "Very sure. Go home, rest, follow up with your regular doctor." Diane was fine. Cheerful even. "Oh, thank goodness. I was so worried." I'd missed my workshop. Non-refundable $300. Ryan. "At least Mom's okay. That's what matters." I was frustrated but told myself, better safe than sorry. Second emergency. 2 months later. I had a job interview. Big opportunity. Marketing manager position, $85,000 salary, up from my current $58,000. Day of interview, 1 p.m., interview at 2 p.m. Diane called Ryan. Something's wrong. I feel faint, dizzy, can't stand up. Ryan called me. Mom's having another episode. Can you postpone your interview? Ryan, I can't. This is a huge opportunity. My mom might be seriously sick. Take her to urgent care. She wants you. Says you're calmer than me in medical situations. I was torn, but Ryan sounded panicked. I called the company. Family emergency. Can we reschedule? We're interviewing 5 candidates this week. If you can't make it, we'll have to move forward without you. I lost the opportunity, rushed to Diane's house. She was sitting up, looking fine, watching TV. Diane, are you okay? Oh, Lauren, yes, I'm much better now. The dizziness passed. Should we go to the doctor? No, I'm fine. Probably just my blood pressure. Thank you for coming, dear. I stared at her. The timing felt suspicious, but Ryan was relieved. Thanks for being there for Mom. I'd lost an $85,000 job opportunity for dizziness that mysteriously resolved. Third emergency, 1 month later. My best friend Emily's bachelorette party in Seattle. Weekend trip, planned for months. Thursday night, packing my bag, phone rang. Diane. Lauren, I hate to bother you, but I'm having chest pain again. Diane, should I call 911? No, can you come over? I'm scared. I'm leaving for Seattle tomorrow morning. Please, I won't sleep if I'm alone feeling like this. I went. Ryan met me there. It feels like last time. Pressure on my chest. Hard to breathe. ER. Again. More tests. Again, everything normal. Mrs. Mitchell, this is your 3rd ER visit in 4 months. All tests normal. Have you considered anxiety treatment? I'm not anxious. Something's wrong with my heart. Your heart is fine, but I'm going to refer you to a cardiologist for a full workup. Friday morning. I canceled Seattle trip. Emily was disappointed but understanding. Diane? Totally fine by noon. Oh, I feel so much better. Must have been gas. I'd missed my best friend's bachelorette party for gas. By emergency number 5, I was starting to notice patterns. Timing. Always right before my important plans. Symptoms. Always chest pain, dizziness, breathing difficulty, cardiac sounding but vague. Resolution. Always normal tests, then miraculous recovery within 24 hours. Frequency. Increasing. Once every 2 months, then every month, then every 3 weeks. I started documenting. Emergency number 1. Friday 10 p.m., night before my workshop. Emergency number 2. Tuesday 1 p.m., day of my job interview. Emergency number 3. Thursday night, before my Seattle trip. Emergency number 4. Wednesday morning, day I was supposed to start online grad school classes. Emergency number 5. Saturday, day of my sister's graduation party. Every single time I had plans, Diane had a crisis. I showed Ryan the pattern. Babe, look at this. Every time I have something important, your mom has an emergency. That's just coincidence. 5 times? That's not coincidence. Mom's elderly. She has health issues. The doctors say she's fine. Every test is normal. The doctors might be missing something. Or your mom is manipulating us. Don't say that. She's not faking heart problems. Ryan, she's been to the ER 5 times. Every time, totally normal. Then she's miraculously fine within hours. She's my mother. I'm not going to abandon her when she's scared. We fought. Badly. Emergency number 6. Month later, I was supposed to fly to Chicago for a work conference. 3-day event. Career development, networking, important for my promotion prospects. Night before my flight, 11 p.m., Diane called.
Ryan, I can't breathe. Chest hurts.
Ryan, Mom, I'm calling 911.
No, just come, please.
We went. Diane was on her couch, breathing rapidly, hand on chest. Mom, what happened?
I don't know. Suddenly, couldn't catch my breath.
ER. Again. 6th time in 6 months. This time, the ER doctor pulled me aside. Mrs. Mitchell, I've reviewed your mother-in-law's records. 6 ER visits, all with similar complaints, all with normal results.
I know.
I'm going to be blunt. I think she's having anxiety attacks, or she's malingering.
Malingering?
Faking symptoms for attention, or to manipulate family members.
My heart sank. You think she's faking?
I can't prove it, but the pattern is concerning. No medical issues ever found. Symptoms resolve quickly. Very frequent presentations. Classic manipulation pattern. Can you tell my husband this? I can try. The doctor talked to Ryan. Ryan didn't want to hear it. You're saying my mother is lying about being sick? I'm saying we can't find anything medically wrong. Then you're not looking hard enough. Ryan stormed out. I missed my conference. Lost networking opportunities. My boss was not happy. Emergency number 7 was the breaking point. I'd been offered a work trip to Denver. 5 days. Marketing strategy meetings with major clients. If I did well, I'd be promoted to senior coordinator. 75K. I needed this trip. I didn't tell Diane. Didn't announce it at family dinner. Told only Ryan. Please don't tell your mom. I need to take this trip. I won't say anything. Night before my flight, 8 p.m., packing. Phone rang. Diane. Lauren, I need help. Something's wrong. What's wrong?
My heart. It's racing. I'm dizzy. I think I'm having a heart attack.
7th time. I looked at Ryan. Your mom's having another emergency. We need to go. No, I'm calling 911. And I'm telling them she's faking. What? Ryan, I'm done. Your mother has had 6 false alarms. I've lost jobs, missed events, destroyed my career progress. She does this every time I have plans. I'm calling 911, going on my trip, and she can deal with real medical professionals. You can't just leave my mother. Watch me. I called 911. 911, what's your emergency? My mother-in-law is claiming she's having a heart attack. However, I believe she's faking this to manipulate me. This is the 7th incident in 6 months. Every previous time, all medical tests have been normal. Can you send paramedics who will actually evaluate whether this is a real emergency or psychological manipulation? Ma'am, we'll send paramedics. They'll assess.
Thank you, but I need to be clear. I think this is fake.
She does this every time I have important plans. Tonight I have a flight to Denver in 12 hours for work. Like clockwork, she's having a crisis. We'll send someone. They'll determine if she needs transport. Perfect. I gave Diane's address. Then I called Diane back. Diane, I've called 911. Paramedics are coming. What? No, I just need you to come over. If you're having a heart attack, you need paramedics, not me. They'll be there in 10 minutes. Lauren, wait! I hung up. Ryan stared at me. You called 911 on my mother? Yes. If she's really having a heart attack, she needs ambulance, not me driving her. If she's faking, the paramedics will figure it out. This is cruel. What's cruel is her faking emergencies to control me for 6 months. I grabbed my phone and car keys. I'm going to her house to document whatever the paramedics find. Are you coming? Ryan came. We arrived at Diane's house same time as ambulance. Paramedics went inside. Diane was sitting on the couch, hand on chest, looking distressed. Ma'am, what's wrong?
My heart, it's pounding. I can't breathe.
They checked vitals. Blood pressure, 128/82. Normal. Heart rate, 78. Normal. Oxygen, 98%. Normal. Ma'am, your vitals are all normal.
But I feel like something's wrong.
Can you describe your symptoms?
My chest feels tight. I'm dizzy. It's hard to catch my breath.
Are you experiencing any pain?
Well, not pain exactly, just pressure.
They did EKG right there. Normal. Lead paramedic. Ma'am, there's no indication of cardiac distress. All your vital signs are normal.
But what if something develops?
If you're concerned, we can transport you to the ER. But based on what we're seeing, you don't require emergency transport. I stepped forward, pulled out my phone with my documentation. Excuse me, can I show you something? I showed him my notes. Emergency number 1. ER. All tests normal. Resolved in 12 hours. Emergency number 2. ER. All tests normal. Resolved immediately. Emergency number 3. ER. All tests normal. Resolved in 6 hours. Emergency number 4. Urgent care. Normal. Resolved immediately. Emergency number 5. ER. All tests normal. Resolved in 8 hours. Emergency number 6. ER. All tests normal. Resolved in 4 hours. Emergency number 7. Today. Every single one of these emergencies happened right before I had important plans. Tonight I have a work trip tomorrow. Like clockwork, she's having a heart attack. The paramedic looked at Diane, then back at my notes. Ma'am, have you been to the ER 6 times in 6 months? Diane looked cornered. Yes, I have heart issues. But every time doctors find nothing wrong? They're not thorough enough. Ma'am. His voice was firm. Based on your history and current presentation, this appears to be anxiety or a panic attack, not a cardiac event. I'm not recommending transport. Ryan. How can you just leave her? Sir, your mother's vitals are completely normal. She has a pattern of similar calls with no medical issues found. She's not in distress. She says she's in distress! The paramedic looked at me, looked at my documentation, looked at Ryan. Sir, this is the 4th time we've responded to this address in 2 months. Every time, no medical emergency. We have to allocate ambulance resources to actual emergencies. He turned to Diane. Ma'am, if you continue having anxiety attacks, I recommend you see your primary care doctor about anxiety medication. But you don't need an ambulance. They left. Diane sat on couch, furious and embarrassed. Ryan turned on me. You humiliated my mother! Your mother is faking medical emergencies. She's scared. She's alone. She's manipulative. Ryan, 7 times. 7. All right before my important events. How can you not see the pattern? Diane started crying. I'm not faking. I really feel these symptoms. Then see a doctor about anxiety. Get medication. Don't call fake emergencies to ruin my life. I'm not trying to ruin anything. Yes, you are. You've cost me jobs, opportunities, friendships. You're sabotaging my career because you can't stand Ryan having a wife. That's not true. Then why does this only happen when I have plans? Silence. Diane couldn't answer. I pulled out my phone and started recording video. Diane, I'm going to ask you directly, on camera. Do you fake or exaggerate medical symptoms to prevent me from leaving town or pursuing opportunities? I don't fake. Do you feel anxiety when I have plans that take Ryan's attention away from you? I don't like being alone. So when I have a work trip, you have a heart attack? I don't do it on purpose. But you do it? She was crying now. I just get scared when you're both busy. I'm alone. Your father died. I don't want to be alone. So you fake emergencies to keep us close? I'm not faking. I really feel sick. But maybe it's because I'm stressed. There it was, on video. Confession that the emergencies were stress-induced anxiety attacks, not cardiac events, triggered by her fear of being alone. I stopped recording. Diane, you need to see a therapist. This is not normal. You're sabotaging my career and marriage because you're lonely. I'll think about it. No, you'll do it. Or Ryan and I are moving out of state and you won't see us at all. Ryan looked shocked. Lauren, I mean it. Your mother gets professional help or we leave. I'm done being manipulated. That was 1 year ago. Diane started therapy. Diagnosed with severe separation anxiety and adjustment disorder following her husband's death. Prescribed anti-anxiety medication. She hasn't had a medical emergency in 12 months. Ryan finally sees what was happening. He's in therapy too, working on boundaries with his mother. I took the Denver trip, got promoted. Now makes $75,000. Diane calls once a week. We visit once a month. Boundaries are strong. Sometimes she starts to say I'm not feeling well when I mention plans. Then catches herself. Actually, I'm fine. Have a good trip. Progress. I'm 32 now. Finally building the career I want. With a husband who finally sees his mother's manipulation. And if Diane ever fakes another emergency? I have 7 documented incidents, paramedic reports, and video confession. She knows I'm not afraid to expose her. If this story about a mother-in-law faking medical emergencies resonated with you, subscribe for more real stories about manipulation, setting boundaries, and protecting your life from toxic family members. Comment: have you dealt with fake emergencies? Share your story.